Hello YouTube viewers. Today I'm coming again to you with my Sig Sauer 1911 Extreme. And what this is going to be about is how many of you shoot cast lead bullets and you get leading in your barrel. Well, I'm going to show you how to get the lead out of the barrel very easily with a simple few common household chemicals and nothing really expensive. No lead removers, no expensive chemicals you buy at the gun store. This is just going to be simple household chemicals on how to get the lead out of the barrel. Now let me warn you right up front that this is only going to work on a gun that has a stainless steel barrel. If you use it on a blue gun, you're going to damage the bluing. If you use it on a gun with a barrel that has that's steel but not stainless steel, it's going to pit the inside of the barrel. So the best thing to do, or the best thing to use this for, is any kind of a gun that has a stainless steel barrel or is stainless steel. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to safety check the weapon, remove the magazine, the chamber's clear, and I'm going to field strip the gun off camera. And what I did was I took 50 of these bullets and I put them on a paper towel in a tray in a toaster oven, and I melted all the lube off of them so that I was shooting a completely lube-free bullet, just purposely to make the lead build up in the barrel. Okay, so I got the gun field stripped. Let me show you how I clean it. Okay, in one spot here you can see how much there is in the chamber. And if I can get the light to come down here the right way, you can see that the barrel has all kinds of crud in it. This just doesn't seem to want to work. Now, what I did was I melted down, I took these bullets and I melted them down. Not melted them down. I put them in a toaster oven on top of a paper towel and melted all the lead off. And I melted all the lubrication off of the bullet. And then I did this with 50 bullets and fired it, and the barrel is really cruddy looking. I don't know if you can see it or not. So what I do is I first start out with a cleaning patch and some good old hoppies, or hops, or whatever you choose to call it. Put it in the back, put it in here, soak it down, and squeeze out the excess. And then I run it down the barrel and clean out the barrel. Ha ha. Okay. And then I take a bore brush, wet it with hoppies, and scrub the barrel once again. Notice my gun cleaning mat here is a newspaper circular. And I go down in and out of here about 4 or 5 times. Or more. And I go back down with the patch. And notice the patch is getting dirtier and dirtier. There's even little pieces of lead on here. And I take the patch off. And I wipe down the barrel, get all the glue off of it. Get all the caked on gunpowder and make sure everything's clean. And of course it makes it slippery when you're using gloves, and the only reason I'm using gloves is not because of the chemicals are caustic, is because I don't feel like having my hands smell like gun cleaning solution all the time. So I wipe that all down, and then I get a rag. And wipe the barrel down. So that it's dry. And still, if we put a light through it here, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this or not. I'm going to try again. It doesn't work. Well, alright, now we moved out into the kitchen. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take common household cleaner, 409. Doesn't necessarily have to be 409. It can be Fantastic or any kind of cleaner you want to use, just to remove the grease and oil from the barrel, from the cleaning solution. Let me see if I get a better view. No, this ain't happening. Okay, turn on the hot water. Wet the barrel down. And I don't know if I mentioned it before, you're going to bring your cleaning brush with you. And run some water through there. And everybody's probably cringing right now. Water on top of with a gun? That doesn't mix. So we'll squirt that down. Clean it off. And then we're going to squirt some down the barrel. And put a little bit on the brush. And we're going to scrub the barrel once again, because we want to try to wash out all of the gun cleaning solvent. I'll rinse that all off. Rinse off the brush, and then we'll do it again down the barrel. Rinse off the brush, and then rinse out the barrel. And this is again why this worked on a stainless steel gun and not a blue gun. Okay. Next, we're going to take a paper towel, regular old paper towel, and we're going to tear off a piece about like that. And then we're going to take the big piece and dry off the outside of the barrel. Okay, then we're going to take the brush off of the cleaning rod. And then we're going to take the smaller piece of paper towel and twirl it around, and we're going to stick it in the barrel to dry the barrel out. And then you're just going to run that down and dry out the barrel. Turn it around the other way. Dry out the barrel. I'm trying very diligently to show you what the inside of the barrel looks like beforehand. You can see all the leading in there. Let me turn the barrel over. There's a big chunk up top there. And I don't know if you can see all the leading in there. Okay, now we're going to get to our secret ingredient. We have two chemicals we use. Regular old hydrogen peroxide. You buy this in a grocery store, drugstore, and all it is 3% hydrogen peroxide, nothing special. The other thing is regular white distilled vinegar. And what we're going to do is we're going to mix a 50-50 mix of both of these chemicals. Okay, so I'm going to start out with the vinegar. And we're going to pour this until we come to 6 ounces. Okay, and then, boy, that smells bad. And then we're going to take the hydrogen peroxide and we're going to pour in 6 ounces of that to bring the total volume up to 12 ounces. Okay, then I have this contact lens bottle that I use because I wear contact lenses, and what I'm going to do is pour this solution in the bottle. Now this bottle's supposed to hold 12 ounces and it better. Yeah, it didn't overflow, so I guess we're in good shape. Okay, and I'm going to put this thing back on. Then what you're going to need, I use a prescription bottle and a cork. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to cork off the end of the barrel. And put this in the prescription bottle. Okay, so I got the barrel in the prescription bottle with a cork on it. I'm going to shake this stuff up. And I'm going to start squirting it inside the barrel and fill the barrel. And this is where the magic begins. And I squirt this in the barrel and fill it up. to the very edge, and you'll notice how it's foaming, if you can see that. Okay, and at that point we're going to let the barrel sit and go clean the rest of the gun. Okay, we're back. I got the gun clean. While I was cleaning the gun, I was letting this sit, and you can see how it's bubbled up even more. So now what I'm going to do is clean out the barrel. Okay, what I'm going to do next, I'm going to put the cleaning brush back on the rod. Take the barrel out of the prescription bottle. Turn on the hot water. Doesn't necessarily have to be, boiling hot. I just used hot water, that's all. And then we're going to take the cleaning brush and start running it down the barrel and twisting and turning. Just twisting it in a clockwise motion. Otherwise the brush will unscrew, and all this junk just came flying out. And that was all the lead and all the dirt. And we're going to run the brush down the barrel a couple of times. Rinse off the brush. And rinse out the barrel. And then we're going to get the cleaner again. Squirt some in the barrel, squirt some on the brush. And clean out the barrel. Excuse me, I'm going to cough. Okay, do that once. Rinse out the barrel. Now the water's starting to get warm. And then we'll do it again. Clean out the barrel once again. You rinse off the cleaning brush. Take the brush out of the rod. Place it aside. And rinse out the barrel once again. Okay. Now we're going to dry off my hands. And I'm going to dry the barrel off. Okay, got the outside of the barrel dry. And for the inside of the barrel, again, we're going to take a paper towel, twist it a little bit so we can get it in the barrel. Take the cleaning rod and shove that in the barrel, or I should say, and push and force the paper towel through. And do it from the other side again. Make sure you get all the water out. Okay. And now, this barrel looks like, when I look down it, it's got every piece of crap out of there, and it looks like the day the barrel was manufactured from the company. Alright, again I'm going to try to show you this barrel. It's kind of hard to do this on camera. and keep everything in focus, but if you can see, that barrel looks brand new. Come look through the other side. It's hard to get the light in there and get it right and get the focus right and everything. I hope you'll excuse me, but this is how this works. You take, let's see, if you look inside there before, I don't know if you could see it or not, there was all kinds of dirt and crud inside the chamber. It's not there anymore. See, but that barrel looks bright and sparkly. See, this camera unfortunately doesn't focus close, and I'm at my arm's length trying to rotate this around so you can see it. I'll try another light. Maybe it's a little less intense. But that's basically the whole secret. I'm going to try this from another view. So you can look down that barrel. The barrel looks brand new. It's hard to see this on camera. But there's not a bit of lead in there at all. Again, your main ingredients is hydrogen peroxide and distilled white vinegar. I never tried the colored vinegar or whatever, like the cider type vinegar, but you use the white vinegar, equal amounts. I used 6 ounces of vinegar, 6 ounces of peroxide. Put it in the barrel, and it was soaking for about a half an hour, and that's the results. Now, we're still not done yet. All right, we're back in the cleaning room, and now the next most important thing you're going to need to do is to lubricate the barrel. And what I do is I make sure that there's no more water left in the barrel link. I'll take the microphone off a minute. Okay. And there's no more water left in the barrel link. So what we want to do is, right here I have some Birchwood Casey synthetic gun oil. And I'm going to put some on the barrel link pin on both sides. Inside here, flip the link over. Get some in here. And I'm going to take a Q-tip and saturate a Q-tip. And I'm going to lubricate this. Lubricate everything. Make sure nothing is left unlubricated. Because remember, we were using water. And I don't care what they say about stainless steel. It will rust if it's not taken care of. Lubricate that. And then I put some more lube on, or more oil on here. And I go down the barrel. Twist. and lubricate everything on the barrel. You may say that I over lubricate things, and you're probably right, but my father was a machinist, and one of the things he always told me was the most inexpensive maintenance you can do for any machine is proper lubrication. And we want to get down here, and that's it. Now I'm going to put the gun back together. Okay, I got the gun put back together, and it's all oiled up. And before I finish oiling it up, I'm going to do a function check. First, I'm going to put the thumb safety on, pull the trigger. Nothing. Take the thumb safety off, hold the grip safety in. You know, it would help if I cocked the hammer. Put some thumb safety on, grip safety on, pull the trigger. Nothing. Okay, take the grip safety off. Nothing. Grip safety. And now I'm just going to wipe the gun down. Get all the excess oil off of it. And put the magazine in. And right now, the slide should stay locked. Alright, how many people out there have a revolver? Stainless steel revolver. This happens to be a Smith & Wesson Model 686. And I'm not referring to this model particularly. It can be any kind of stainless steel revolver. You can do the same thing with it that we did with the SIG as far as cleaning the lead out of the barrel. Now, just to be safe, chambers are empty. Okay, what you can do with this gun is you can remove the cylinder, or however you remove the cylinder on your gun. You can remove the cylinder and take the whole cylinder and soak it inside that chemical solution. How many of you have 357 Magnums? You can also shoot 38 Special out of them. And if you've ever noticed, sometimes if you shoot a lot of 38 Specials and then you go to put some 357 Magnums in, they really don't want to chamber too well. They have a hard time putting them in because the 38s create a burn ring inside the cylinder. If you take the cylinder out and soak it in that solution, it'll get rid of that burn ring. And plus, if you can get... Wait a minute, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. What you can do is you can go out to your computer store or any place that sells ink refill kits and get yourself a syringe and fill it with that solution and put the gun in a vise or secure it somehow, plug the end of the barrel, and fill the syringe with the solution and just squirt it into the barrel till you fill it up. And you basically can do the same thing. And because it's stainless steel, you know, you really don't have to worry about the fact that with water and all of that, because as long as you oil it properly when you're done, it'll last forever. So the main thing here is, no matter what kind of gun you have, as long as it's a stainless steel barrel, you can do this procedure. You can do it with a blue gun too, but again, as I said earlier, if you get this solution on a blue gun, it's going to damage the finish. If you do it with a gun with a barrel that has a steel barrel but not stainless steel, it's going to pit the barrel. And as a last resort, if that doesn't work to get the lead out of the barrel, the easiest thing to do is shoot copper jacketed ammo, and that'll clean the lead out of the barrel. So I hope this has been helpful to you, and please be safe out there. We don't want to hear about any injuries. And remember the basic gun rules. Always treat every gun as if it's loaded. Know your target and what's beyond, and always keep your firearm pointed down range. Thank you for listening, and good luck.